Hello students. So in this session we are going to see the other important trigonometric formulas. So let's start with the first one. So first one is sine C plus sine D, which can be written as 2 times sine of C plus D by 2 times cos of C minus D by 2. Okay. And see, this can also be transformed into different ways. For example, suppose if I write just the reverse from here, I can also write sine of C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2 can also be written as sine C plus sine D by 2, right? And here if you see this C plus D by 2, this angle and this angle, when you add, you are getting C, right? So what you can do is this you can write in terms of some other also. For example, you may write this as sine, let us say A into cos B. So this can also be written as sine A plus B plus sine, now D you will get when you subtract them, right? So this will be A minus B. So this can also be written in this form. Okay. Similarly, the second equation, if you take sine C minus sine D, this can be written as 2 sine C minus D by 2 cos C plus D by 2. Here this also can be written in the reverse manner, sine of C minus D by 2 cos of C plus D by 2 is equal to this sine C minus sine D divided by 2. Okay. Now again I am going to replace it by another thing. So suppose here I replace sine A into cos B. Now A is your sine C minus D by 2. Okay, so when you add them, what do you get? When you add them, you get C, right? C minus D by 2 plus C plus D by 2. You will be getting C. Okay, so that means you can write this as sine A plus B, correct? And D, how will you get D? D you have to get by writing this C plus D by 2 and minus C minus D by 2. That means you have to write B minus A. Okay, and here it will be minus. So this will be sine of B minus A divided by 2. Okay? This whole thing divided by 2. So here you need to note there is a difference because here you are taking A as C plus D by 2. So A is greater than B. Okay. And in this case, you can see that A is taken C minus D by 2. So A is smaller than B. That's the difference. While using this part or this formula, you need to consider this one when you are using this formula. Okay, because both are products of sine cos, right? But while you are doing this, you need to take care of which is greater or which is smaller. Then you can do it. Okay. Then next now take the third formula, cos C plus cos D. Cos C plus cos D is 2 cos C plus D by 2 and cos C minus D by 2. Okay, so cos C plus cos D can also be written as 2 cos C plus D by 2. So similarly here also we can write cos of C plus D by 2 into cos of C minus D by 2 is equal to cos C plus cos D divided by 2. Now if I want to write C plus D by 2 as A, so That means cos A cos B can be written as cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B, right, divided by 2. This can be transformed into that. Okay. Then next fourth is cos minus cos. So cos C minus cos D. Cos C minus cos D is to sine C plus D by 2 and sine D minus C by 2. This is what is important. Okay, so now here when you are going to transform it, you will write sine C plus D by 2 into sine D minus C by 2 is equal to cos C minus cos D divided by 2. Right? Now here I am going to write this as sine A into sine B. Okay. So if I write this as sine of A into sine of B. Okay. So you see here each, of course, A is greater. A is greater than B. Then what do you get here? So C will come by subtracting A minus B, isn't it? C plus D by 2 minus, when you do, then you get C. So this will be like cos A minus B, right? Minus D. D will come by adding that, right? So cos of A plus B. Okay, so this formula is again, based on condition. Here there was no condition, I think, because both are cos. And here sine condition, because angles which are greater can affect sine A into B, because here in the right side there is a minus sign involved. Okay, so this we have to use. Okay, in some points. So then beside this, let us go next. So another thing is about basic angle concept. Basic angle in radian. How to define angle in radian? So suppose that this is a point 2 and this is a circular arc, and this is angle theta. This theta angle in theta in radian, and this is the r, and this is, let's say, arc length. Okay, arc length. So theta in radian is given as arc length by radius. So radian is another unit, okay, of angle. So how to convert radian in degrees? Suppose if you take a complete circle, then in this total angle theta is 360 degrees. We know that, right? So theta will calculate total arc length 2 pi r by r. 2 pi r by r, that will give us how much? That will give us 2 pi. So 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degrees. Therefore we can say that pi radian is 180 degrees. So from this you can convert angles. Okay. So pi is equal to 180 degrees. Pi radian. Okay. Pi radian is equal to 180 degrees. So suppose you have to take pi by 2, so that will become 90 degree. Pi by 3, that will become 60 degree. Pi by 6, it will become 30 degree. Pi by 4, it will become how much? 45 degree. Like that you can do. For example, 2 pi by 3 will become 120 degree. Okay, so many ways we can write. 3 pi by 4 will become 135 degrees. Okay, so in this way we can convert angle from degrees to radian, radian to degrees. Okay. Then what is sine rule and cosine rule? Sine rule and cosine rule we should know. Suppose that is a triangle. Okay. This triangle is ABC. The opposite of angle A is A, length of the side BC. Similarly, opposite of angle B is B. Opposite of angle C is side C. So here A by sine A is B by sine B is equal to C by sine C. Okay, this rule is important. This is called sine rule. Okay, so we can see the ratios of the sine of sine A, sine B, sine C. It is A is to B is to C. Okay, so ratio of sine A is to sine B is to sine C. This is equal to A is to B is to C. Okay. Then what is cos rule, that we will see. Second is cosine rule. Cosine rule. Same way, you take a triangle A, B, C. Opposite, this is A, this is B, this is C. So if you want to find out the cos of angle A, you can write this cos of angle A as B square plus C square minus A square by 2 BC. Okay, so B square plus C square means adjacent side square sum minus opposite side square divided by 2 into product of adjacent side, right? Same way you can write cos of angle B. Cos of angle B, when you take, you will write C square plus A square minus B square by 2CA. Similarly, you can write cos of angle C. Directly you can find out this. Even though it's not 90 degree, right, we can use it. So cos of C will be A square plus B square minus C square by 2AB. So these are important formulas which we must know in order to approach the problems. Okay. So then next session we'll go for coordinate geometry. Okay. Thank you for your attention.